I surveyed the battlefield, running my sensors across the city. It wasn't in great shape, but the place seemed safe enough. At least the few remaining undead inside were being taken care of. Satisfied that the danger had passed and nothing required my intervention, I turned to Beatrice. She was in less than ideal shape. The fight with that ghostly wraith had done significant damage, but I could already tell that her own skills were working on repairs. Going over to her, I could feel my passive domain assisting her recovery. Bones shifted back into place, and fleshy tendons reconnected themselves. There was still going to be quite some time before she was back to 100%, but my continued presence and focus were helping. I sat down by her side, hovering just a few inches above the dirt. Once I was confident that she was stable, and I couldn't do more to help, I turned toward the patiently waiting Arthur. The commander of the human armies looked to be in only slightly better shape than Beatrice. Several different ribs appeared to be broken, along with cuts and contusions galore. Still, he stood strong. He was repairing much more slowly than Beatrice. My presence was helping shift his ribs back into place, but the rest of his damage would take weeks to heal at this rate. It probably had something to do with Beatrice's innate healing magic as a doctor. Despite his many injuries, he coughed and inclined his head towards me. "May I have a minute of your time, my lord?" I wasn't sure where this "my lord" business came from. My previous interactions with him had been rather cordial, so I didn't see the need for sudden respect. Still, I didn't have any way to tell him he was going overboard, so I just indicated for him to continue. "Miss B indicated to me that you two had come to help. I assume you are the void that she talked about," the man said with his fist clasped to his chest. I beeped what I hoped was a confirmation. "First, I must thank you for your timely assistance. Sincerely, I don't know how things would have progressed if you hadn't made it in time. I just wanted to ask—" Arthur cut off as soldiers poured through the space where the gate had been. "Excuse me for 1 second. He turned towards the soldiers. The man was very loud. I wasn't aware that a single human could reach that volume through voice alone. As he bellowed at the soldiers, I more closely examined the city. Saying it was a mess was an understatement. The entrance had taken the most damage, leaving piles of shattered boulders and crumbled masonry scattered across the open space. The giant metal gates lay twisted and warped on the ground nearby.